to build a positive lifestyle experience for you and your viewers. Choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Manage messages and whatever. Okay. Close. Happy Sunday to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are. As ekweko amagba ekweko amemegini amagba biko I nwere ọkwa dị oke mkpa. You have very important message that carry us come out today. And I would like everybody to be present before we start that announcement. So, anywhere where you dey, please gather, because you don't tell what they ask me for life. I don't come live. Nobody dey here. Where on a day? I be all of I don't go church. Join if you can. Join if you can. Please, there's no time. We need to deliver the message sharp. Oh God, oh. Because even no na jela. It is night. So, okay, get Okafo. Bazo na Bazo. Please, if you join, let me know where you are watching from. If you join, indicate where you are watching from. And what is that your nickname? I would like to know, so that I will first give you shout out to each time we appear on live. That is why sometimes I said, give me your nickname, so that I go hail everybody where they watch me. If I am mad easy, all I didn't work at Madrid one, all I did okay at Madrid or Korean. They got a careful, they got a conquer. Aso material will issue a buru. Nke ọhụrụ anyị ma ya ama anyị, nke anyị ama ha ya ha ama anyị. Onye ọbụla na-achọ onye na-enweghị ife o mere ya aka ya ebi ya n'ala. Ọ dịkwa n'ọfọ o. Anyị ga-adị ka echi na echi adara agwụ agwụ. Ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, mmiri ata na azụ anwụrụ. Ihe ọma ya emere anyị na-ekene ori na afọ na nkwọ. I go na carry I ebute ifeoma, I go na ke kwa ebute ifeoma. Biko ka Chineke Chukwu oke abịa mo ya na akụkọ oge niile mezi okwu o na afa nna na nwa na nke mmụọ nsọ. Oya o, let us go. If you don't join, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know your nickname so that I can hear you, and also thank you for participating on this live show. Normally we're not supposed to appear live at this time, but something triggered me. There was one disturbing comment I found on one of my videos I posted today, and if I should wait till tomorrow, maybe I must have forgotten what I need to answer to that very particular person, because as you should abia. Somebody commented on one of the videos I make simply because I said something about religion. This is not the subject of today. This is not the subject of this live. So that you will not say I give a different title and I talk another different thing. I just want to address this matter once and for all. Ko keke no kafo. Ko do onyukwanya do onyatanya. I made that video and I said something about religion. I said something about banning religion in Biafra land when Biafra finally comes. Somebody at as a Hezekiah Judah commented. He made a very comment that is disturbing, and I said, let me quickly address it before we can go straight to the reason why we are here today. Make una listen wetin this guy talk. Okute, you cannot speak against God because of a few bad eggs in our land. Just stop it. If you remove God from our land, what do you have or live for? If you continue this way in your speech, I will unsubscribe you. Thank you. Hezekiah. I don't know whether this is your real name or nickname. But I want us to address this issue head on. If I talk something against a religion or against Christianity, you that is watching me, you that knows the do and do's, does it mean I preach against God? The answer is no. I want to quickly correct this impression because our people keep on making this mistake, and that is more reason why the whites see it as an area that they use to subdue the blacks. They keep on, they 24 hours in their own. You're singing, they're reading a Bible singing, if they slap you like this, you turn like this. Only one side of the Kabara, Israel. Israel, they finish in Gaza and Palestinian. Or we brainwashing in that. When I talk about Christianity or I talk about religion, I never tell you there's no God. So that you don't go and begin to carry fire where they reserve for another person, they bring them onto your own self and on your head. They said, he who alleges must prove. If I talk about religion and I talk about Christianity, I never talk about God. If I talk about churches, I never say there is no God. Let us get this point straight. God is everywhere. If you go to church, that is when it becomes a church. Once you leave from that church, it becomes an ordinary building. You that is tackling me that I speak against God, I'm very sure you are reading your Bible. And in your Bible said your body is the temple of the Lord. In other words, according to the interpretation, you can worship your God anywhere because the Bible also made us to understand that God is omniscience, omnipresent, and whatever, you know? Omniscience, omnipresent, and omnipotent. These three trends. So, God is everywhere. You cannot say because I talk against church, you said I am preaching against God. And you too, using that same God, you say God is everywhere, complicating yourself. Complicating yourself. Your body is the temple of the Lord. In other words, your body is the church. So you can worship your God anywhere in truth and spirit. Going to church does not make you a saint or does not make you an obedient of God's message. It does not. What makes you an obedient to God, what makes you like in the likeness of God is your attitude towards your neighbor. In church today, came with the highest in the Napansi, came with the highest in the Namada Muyeha, came with the highest in the Nadromada, Anamada Alafa. Then if anybody does not go to church, or I go regard that person as onye menjo because of Ghana ule. My brother Hezekiah or Judah, you see what you write again. If you speak like that, God Almighty will not allow you to see Biafra come. Don't ever speak like that again in your life, in your lifetime. Most importantly, don't ever give such advice to our Honorable PM. One other guy wrote, if there's no religion or there's no church in Biafra land, that Biafra will collapse. The land of Biafra will collapse. I replied that person and asked him, have China collapsed? Literally all the whole people where they call Chinese infidel, they don't know God. All the whole their appliances, both original and local and fake, is from China. That is where we get it all wrong. I didn't say you should not go to church. I'm not against your faith. But I'm telling you in general terms. In general terms. Biafra Bia. There's nothing like Marib Tana say. We have just go and watch it whatever you like. That is the beginning and the downfall of Africans. Chinese don't say. Chinese have only one religion, which is Buddhism. Every other one is attachment. Every other one is attachment. And that is their ancient God, not a borrowed God from anywhere. But look at us. How many years that the church have come in our land? What can we boast of it? Just like church, the same way the Oyibo man brought their democracy to us, that is the same way they brought their God to us. If you go to Asians, what they know Asians with it, whether Middle East or whatever. Okay, let's say the Asians is Buddhist, Middle East and the rest of them Muslims. That is their own religion, ancestral religion. You ask Africans now, what one is their religion? They can't even tell you. They have forgotten their lineage and their ancestors. Oyibo came, then tell us that our own ancestors say that they go the evil. Then their own ancestors can't be innocent. They can't be sent. We didn't doubt it. We follow them. But now eyes have opened, and people are beginning to ask questions. You that is commenting, let me correct the impression again. Nobody will have ever come out and tell you there's no God, unless all these people that study science. So when you want to quote me very right, very, very, very well. Don't quote me halfway, simply because you want to make a statement or you want to make a point. That is no. Anyway, let us go straight to the reason why we are here this Sunday. Peter Obi, there's one video I posted a couple of minutes ago. It is not up to 2 hours. Peter Obi made that comment. And Prime Minister of BG, Simon Ekpa took to his X handle and said Peter Obi will be banned from Biafra land. Peter Obi to be banished. The same way the Biafrans banished Joe Ibokwe. That is the same way Peter Obi will be banished. Unless he retracts his statement. It is not up to 45 minutes. Peter Obi went agog and retraced his statement. Peter Obi was congratulating Jack Yakubu Gowon. Me and you know that this guy is the guy that lead war against the Biafrans. This guy is the reason why Aburi Accord have not been obeyed. Jack Yakubu Gowon is the reason why we lost over 3.5 to 4 million inhabitants of Biafra, mostly women and children. Peter Obi is now sympathizing with this guy to the extent of even praising him for buying the Igbo race, for buying the Biafrans. Because that is exactly what Peter Obi did. If you people have forgotten, I Okuda have never forgotten the incident of Omombala River in Anambra State. If I'm not mistaken about the river, maybe I have forgotten the name, but you can remind me at the comment section. Where Peter Obi massacred IPOBs, he gave an order. They massacred IPOBs and dumped their bodies in that river. Peter Obi came out today. Even when we are trying to forgive him for the comment he made during the so-called 2020 general selection, that they rigged him out, where he went to Chatham House, London, telling them that Biafrans died 53 years ago. He made that comment last year. We are still contemplating to forgive Peter Obi. We are still contemplating to defend him anytime, any day. We are still contemplating what we are going to do with him. Peter Obi have come out now. Genuine no altar. And go here more. Peter Obi, on your answer no altar. Then praise Yakubu Gowon for the part Yakubu Gowon played in 1967 to 1970 genocidal war against the Biafrans. That is the statement of Peter Obi praising Yakubu Gowon. Me and you know that Yakubu Gowon is the reason the population of Biafrans decreased between 1967 to 1970. Our people, our ancestors died in the hand of Yakubu Gowon. A painful death. Starvation, kwashoko, hunger, all manner of sickness because they blocked the eggs that is coming from outside the country to supply food for us in Biafra land. That is the same people or the same person. Peter Obi have the God to open his online sushi. When I congratulate here for the role the guy played during the Biafra war. That means Peter Obi supported the massacre of the Igbos. Simon Ekpa for the Chinara Abaya. Always my eye don't care. Man, Peter Obi have to be banished from Biafra land. I gave the news some couple of minutes or hours ago. Now I want to present to you the unreserved apology Peter Obi is giving. Or maybe an unreserved apology, or he wants to still claim adamant because I say, oh, when I have one keta, I have to news. Or walk away, you know. So let me show you what Peter Obi wrote here. Because after they play the show, he said, Nigerian Civil War. Why I celebrated Gowon's 90th birthday. Peter Obi coming back now with the unreserved apology. Or maybe he is an unrepentant soul. People have bashed him a lot that made him to come back now. This message I'm reading to you now was posted rather about some couple of 20 minutes ago. Why the first one where he celebrated this man is almost about 3 or 4 hours ago. So what are we saying? The government of Simon Ekpa, the BG Prime Minister, is really showing these people where they belong. If not that outcry and an uproar, because all of these people, they have their social media bulldogs or toothless dogs that is monitoring whatever is happening on the space. So if not that Simon Ekpa cried and said this man needs to be banished from anywhere across, around the Biafra territory, this man wouldn't have come out now to give reasons why he congratulated Yakubu Jack Gowon. Anyway, let us read what he talk. But I'm still stand on my word. Peter Obi need to be banished. Even if you like, let me apologize or not apologize. He has taken more than he can chew. Former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has explained why he celebrated former head of state Yakubu Jack Gowon on his 90th birthday anniversary. Ogudani report that Peter Obi faced backlash online. Make sure I hear him very well. He faced backlash online over his goodwill message to Gowon, giving his leadership during the Nigerian Civil War, which had a devastating impact on the Igbo people. He came out now to apologize. The reason why he sent out the message. A goodwill message, yo. Even Atiku never congratulated Gowon. Or rather, never wish him send him any goodwill message about the birthday. But Peter Obi, chakapom, because he is looking for become a president. He said, you are not desperate to become a president. Then why are you stressing yourself? Anywhere somebody die, now Peter Obi now have become burial president. He has become a burial leader of Labour Party. Anywhere, if I say, if they even they pray now, make people begin to die, so that he will go and be sympathizing with them, giving them 1 million and 5 million. That is what he's doing now. The people where this man, where the killings of Biafrans benefited so much, they never congratulated Yakubu. Peter Obi don't rush. Bah. Go to wish happy birthday. Everybody say Peter Obi. Some Nigerians questioned Obi's decision as an Igbo man to celebrate Gowon, citing the harm inflicted on people of the southeast region during his rule. No any southeasterner have ever picked up message to write anything about Yakubu Gowon. Peter Obi now on a burial president. In response, Peter Obi, in a statement via his ex-handle, said he needed to show the world that the ultimate heroism is forgiving the enemy and moving forward. Look at the statement. Look at the statement where this guy they make. This one is his apology. Oh. He need to be banned from Biafra land. If they don't ban Peter Obi from Biafra land, come on here, cause Rian. Moving forward, I God have mercy. Peter Obi, he shall never be well with you. He admonished all those angered by his greetings to go on to bear with him and join him in the mission to create a country where hate, unforgiving spirit, and other vices will give way for justice. Peter Obi, the earlier Peter Obi see this video and hearken to the voice of the one being sent to tell him a goodwill message, the better for him. If Peter Obi wait for Nigeria or Zojuria or whatever they call themselves to give him presidency, Peter Obi will collect that presidency mantle inside his grave. Peter Obi can never know any Southeasterner. They made a mistake or even allowing good Lord Jonathan to stay there. But while staying there, they still use him for their own gain. Peter Obi should hear it and hear it clear. If Peter Obi like, let him donate all his family members, including his wife and his 2 children. Peter Obi can never become the president of the zoo. Anybody can mark this word. If Peter Obi like, let him win an election 98 or 99%, they will still rig him out and tell him, if he anger you, go to court. So the earlier he know this thing, the better for him. As long as you are a core Igbo man from that 5 plot of land, that is what they call us. They are seeing you as a very big threat. Not because you are going to siphon the money. Not because you are going to take Biafra go. But because you are going to block all the whole leakages where they are getting their daily egunje without no work, but they receive payment every day. He will go there and block all these things. And hunger will then deal with them. That is what they are scared of. They are scared that Peter Obi will go there and begin to speak like one say, going to look for who to probe and who not to probe. That is their fear. As an Igbo man, as a businessman, if you go there, the country will work well. And then nobody will look their way again. Because the only tool that the politician can use to get the poor is to impoverish them. And that is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is clapping his hand now, doing perfectly. Look at what happened in Edo. Upon all the hardship APC is causing, people were there present, buying your voter with 30,000, 40,000, highest bidder, because the poverty is there. Even if you say, okay, let me vote my conscience, at the end of the day, your vote will not count. Why not collect the money? That is what they are doing. And it is spreading. So Peter Obi should better learn. Otherwise, he's going to learn the hard way. He said, according to Peter Obi, my felicitation with Nigeria's former military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, on his 90th birthday anniversary, which was celebrated by a cross-section of Nigerians, has been received with mixed feelings by some Nigerians, and some have expressed their sentiments publicly and privately to him. According to Peter Obi, I share in some of them, and I feel that as a leader in the vanguard of providing direction for our country to shift base away from all our shortcomings, including the issue that caused our avoidable cruel civil war. He said cruel. I needed to show to the world that the ultimate heroism is forgiving the enemy and moving forward. Peter Obi, that forgiveness now go kill you. Indisputably, the darkest part of our 64-year-old journey as a nation is in the 30 months of civil war from 1967 to 1970. And God Almighty, whose way is not our way, must have a reason why he kept the chief prosecutor of the war, who is General GOWON, alive to be 90 years today. And the man who saw the end of the war, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, to be there at 87 years, super heading all the moves to see a reconciled and just Nigeria. Peter Obi can never see anything good. I swear. Peter Obi, he can never see anything good. He can never see anything good. I swear to Almighty God. Hey! All this is because you are looking for president, which they will never give to him. How many boreholes Peter Obi give us in the southeast? But go to the north. Peter Obi, they dig borehole every day. He is not desperate to be president. Why are you spending your money and stressing yourself? You will end up like Abiola. Chicken, huh? There's no two ways about that. The status of a burial given to Dimodumegu Ojukwu remains the boldest indication to the world that Nigeria as a country is disposed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation. Where is the reconciliation? Because they bury Ojukwu, they bury a dead man like a king. That is the reconciliation. Peter Obi never asked the government that is reconciling. Where is our own airport of international standard? Peter Obi never asked them, where is our own seaport of international standard? We control the 90% or 95% of imported things in Nigeria. The Southeast controlled it. But we don't have any single functioning seaport. Peter Obi cannot boast with that. He only boasting the way Odumegwu Ojukwu was buried, because Odumegwu Ojukwu na him master. And they tell me this man no with a brain. They call him Peter, which is rock. But the black say his own rock now, All one aja. This guy is a disgrace to manhood. There are various ways human beings can respond to acts of evil, especially one that claims millions of lives. You know all these things. One of the tragedies of revenge and another offers the hope of forgiveness is an attempt to forget. The letter confirmed neatly with the template I adopted in greeting General GOWON at 90 years. In fact, GOWON according to Peter Obi, still on the forgiveness, but I never see where he say I'm sorry. What can I assume? No problem. We have all the whole time today. In all my dealings with human beings, I try to be guided by the Spirit as a Christian in a strong message preached by Jesus Christ himself and underscored in reflections in St. Paul's letter to the Colossians 3:13. On the quote the Bible. On the quote the Bible. To open his mouth now and tell BIAFRANS, I am sorry for that statement I made. Peter Obi dey quote the Bible. It's all right. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has the grievances against someone, forgive as the Lord forgives you. And to Ephesians 4:31-32. Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, growing and slender along with every form of malice. Peter Obi dey quote the Bible. Make una listen. I see that place where he says sorry for that comment he made praising GOWON. No problem. Let us proceed. No problem. Whatever reason I will give for joining the rest of Nigeria to greet General GOWON may never truly confirm with some persons, especially direct victims of that war. But anger, hurt, and bitterness are the commonest response to cruelty. Peter, it fuels schism. It leads to resistance and avoidable blood flows that we are witnessing across the globe and even in our country, and it does not abate. Long epistle. There is nothing about forgiveness. It says the person doing it free. Forgiveness is more a process than an instinct. Peter Obi, where do you say sorry? The last but not the least, he said, with these explanations, I like to admonish all those angered by my greetings to the elder statesman to bear with me and join me in this mission to create a country where hate, unforgiving spirit, and other vices will be given way for justice. My brother and my sisters, Peter Obi is an unrepentant soul. Peter Obi is an unrepentant soul. Because as Anna Agoraku, 1 year and I don't know how I want to translate them. I beg, help me translate it. Help me Anna Agoraku, 1 year and if you take, oh, I cannot, I beg. I can't come and kill myself. So, I want to hear your opinion over this matter of Peter Obi. We don't have much time. I just have a few minutes to spend here, then I end the show. But I want to know, what do you think? Peter Obi initially said he want to tender unreserved apology. But at the end, Peter Obi keep on writing long epistle of English. At the end of the day, he said Biafrans should join him to go and build a zoo country where hatred and unforgiving spirit shall be no more. You are forgiving people who never forgive you. You want to forgive people for what? Are you the one to forgive them? Will the forgiveness bring back all our lost souls? Till tomorrow, they are still declaring asymmetric war on the Biafrans. And you are telling us we should forgive them. Are we forgiving them for the one they are doing now? Or we are forgiving them for what they have done? Or we are forgiving them for what they did between 1967 to 1970? Peter Obi, where are we going to forgive these people? It's obvious that Peter Obi have never or don't have the glimpse of what is happening in the southeast. Or maybe he knows about all these things, but he claims ignorant of it. Simply because he don't want to comment so that they will not call him a Biafra. All the whole killings going on in the southeast. All the whole burning of houses going on in the southeast. Peter Obi never come out one day. He wants us to join him to build zoo, a country that enviness, anger, the rest of them, whatever kineko shall be no more. And you tell me that we cannot banish Peter Obi from Biafra land. Could you put that in? No, Peter Obi need to go. He must go. There's no two ways about that. We don't need such a people in this Biafra land. These are the people who will come now and begin to pollute the air and the land, and even everywhere pollute the air, land, and sea. It's not needed. I'm still waiting for him now, because very soon now Peter Obi will congratulate that Muslim man. I'm still waiting when Peter Obi will congratulate, because anywhere they say anything now, whether positive or negative, Peter Obi must write to congratulate. I'm still waiting for him to congratulate the Enugu man who converted to Islam. Now, they say he is fit. He is qualified to become the chief imam in Abuja Mosque. The same way, the same place when Aso Rock. In the history of Muslim, I don't know about other places, but in the history of Muslim in Nigeria, no any Igbo man have attained that post as a chief imam. Not in their local villages, but in Abuja. So that place, we are qualified to be a chief imam just because they want to capture the southeast. The video turned our Biafran brothers and sisters in Ebonyi State into Muslims, claiming that they are not part of Biafra. They carry Uzodinma. Uzodinma have a secret warehouse where he is training Fulanis, teaching them Igbos and all our local dialects. Because that was agreement he signed before they hand him over that government of Imo State. From number 4 position to number 1 position. Or I see how they make us an scapegoat in everything they are doing. When they fight finish, they will come and use the Igbos to settle the fight. They don't look everywhere around to penetrate Ali Igbo. They no see. Let me shock you. Do you know that period to this thing that happened in Abuja, that is when I discovered that they have Southeast Muslim community. Southeast. This one is not Hausas, not Yorubas. Our own brothers and sisters in the Southeast. They will go have commission or group in the Southeast as Muslims. These people have started infiltrating our land. Our people have been doing this, living this kind of lackadaisical attitude lifestyle. Sorry. It doesn't concern me. It doesn't concern me. It doesn't concern me. Here, no, baby. Anyway, we will deal with them. If I know, maybe. This is how the Muslims, sorry, yes, Muslim and Fulani captured Hausas, and today no more original Hausa in the northeast, northwest, and north central. They entered with the Muslim. Teach them the Muslim. Begin intermarital. Burning both good ones and the bad ones. Burning their monsters. Well, look at the situation of that place now. They bring the idea of bringing IDP, the government of in exile, and the Biafran Liberation Army burn the place down. They see that area is no-go area. That agenda now has been pushed aside. So now the latest agenda now, which they want to use now to enter us where we're now, is by giving an Igbo man who converted to Muslim chief imam in Abuja. We are qualified to head mosque in Abuja or churches, but we are not qualified to become a president in that same Abuja. And Peter Obi do not see all these things to make a comment, because when he said against that thing, that injustice they are trying to make out to the Igbos now, then he will find out that nobody will support him again if he want to run for presidency. Peter Obi closed his mouth. Our God now make sure they see how the people Peter Obi get the massive support from all the Biafrans 2023. People that are businesses, shops and houses are being burnt and demolished in Lagos State. For one day, Peter Obi never come out and sympathize with his own brothers, knowing fully well that these people are suffering these ordeals simply because they voted for Labour Party. They voted for their own brother, where Peter Obi. And for one day, this man never come out. At least, your words of mouth. Sometimes when people are sick, just your words of your mouth, it's okay for them to get heard. Not until you go and pay millions and billions of naira. All the people that lost all these properties, Peter Obi never for one day condemn what Sanwo-Olu is doing in Lagos State. Or maybe he did, I don't know. But I'm following him bomber to bomber on his Twitter. He never do that. Peter Obi is very quick. Anywhere they see Hausa, somebody don't die. Even before people will get Ozu, the cops read there. Peter Obi don't there already. They write check. They kwenaka. They reading within that imagine. He is not desperate for president, you, but he is desperate to spend money. Hey, this life no balance, you. I swear, this life no balance. You have no balance. For 4 good years, Nnamdi Kanu was abducted. Even if Nnamdi Kanu buru mmadụ, onye buru mmadụ, or somebody just stand for that person. Onye mere arụ, now somebody will still go and stand for that person. For good 4 years. Even if what Nnamdi Kanu did is an unforgivable, that Peter Obi never opened his mouth for one day and write the way he used to write. Just don't go to DSS. Don't even call any of his brother or family or wife or kids. In that your Twitter, it is worldwide. Never for one day write anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu. And Ibona Abiana, Anekoga, I want a mother, I want a mother. Ebeka mother one. Where is the mother? Where is the mother? Soludo is celebrating and collecting returns for insecurity in Anambra State. Now the same old boy behind Peter Obi. And when the time is right, they will receive their payment in their own coin. There's no two ways about that. It is not a threat. It is something the Biafrans will do. And I encourage any of you watching me here, make sure that this video goes viral. That Peter Obi need to be banned in Biafra land. Share this video to all your past, family, friends, neighbors, well-wishers in the groups you follow. We need to write a petition, and Peter Obi must be banned from entering Biafra land. Even in his own father, in his own father's compound or mother's compound, whatever you call it, Peter Obi will be banned from entering there. Peter Obi is a national disgrace. He said he's not a Biafran. He said Biafra died 53 years ago. So Peter Obi have to, if Nabudo that let him carry his house in Anambra State and relocate to the north. No problem. I want that to go in the north. Let him go there and deal with it. We have more news here. Because as we on the moment of one zakanodo, no, Unyabakona wago, akanodo, more dendo, more. Peter Obi don't go using hand, go palaga ago akanodo. According to what Simon Ekpa posted some couple of minutes here ago, and I need to read it and read it very, very, very well. You understand me? He reposted it about the meeting that is going on in USA with our lobbyists and also other BG parliamentarians. Another parliamentarian meeting. So that's what's happening. Okay, according to Simon Ekpa said the National Representative Council of Eritrea, and also this Eritrea, they still there's one kind of up and downs in that country. So they have government in exile as well. So they are working with Simon Ekpa to make sure that we achieve something. You get the point now, eh? So the National Representative Council of Eritrea, government in exile, they have government in exile. President Babere Budurai led a coalition of Eritrean American opposition leaders to meet with the staff of Congresswomen Betty Malcolm, to discuss promoting democracy in Eritrea. This is a follow-up to the meeting President Buradai had with Congressmen Malcolm at the headquarters of our firm. Modern global strategies have been the Biafran lobbyists for quite some time now in the United States of America. So this message now I'm passing through here now. This message was posted some couple of hours ago about the meeting that is going on. You understand me? And I would like you to share it. We are in connection with Eritrea government in exile over this matter. So that's why, you see, when we tell you that the liberation of Biafrans is going to liberate other African nations that have been in captive, just like the same way the zoo and the UK is holding the Biafrans captive. So Eritrea is one of them. And they are working hands in hands with the Biafrans, just the same way Ambazonia at the Bakassi Peninsula there is working with the Biafra Nations League or Dragon Marine Fighters and controlling that area. That is the same way Eritrea government in exile and Biafra government in exile is working hand in hand for the benefit and success of whatever that is they concluded in that meeting. So here are the comments from our people. We know everything. Cordelia Eze said, thank you for standing with the oppressed people of Eritrea. You get the point now, eh? Thanks to Simon Ekpa and also the government in exile. BG Senegal liars and said, good news everywhere. As Israel, IDF is doing the needful in Middle East. So as BG, Biafra Defense Force are doing the needful in Biafra land and all over the world. We appreciate you, dear Sir Elias. You get the point now. We just have a few comments, please. We don't have much time. Few comments now, then I round up the show. Okay, Minister, but I thought Eritrea is already a sovereign nation. Why do they still have government in exile? Please educate me, thanks. That one is a message for another day. I have the education for you, but it will be when I go live again. Mazichi Debere TV said they are at Jerusalem 35992. I must appreciate you immensely for the love and the passion you have shown for us in these past years of Biafra struggle. Your kind are rare to find. Biafra is coming, and we will celebrate you in the blessed land of our dear ancestors. That is Biafra land. One love, sir. So, my wonderful people, now here we will take back break you on our way down. Oh, happy Sunday. Thank you very much, those one who have joined, and thank you for those one who did not join. We are going to see you again next week, Sunday. That is when we are going to come live again. But not that we cannot be posting. We'll be posting it. It's only on Sundays that I have free time to go live. Other days, man need to work now. So, other things now. So, I beg you, make gonna keep on liking, sharing, commenting. Okay, let me read some few comments we have here. Mike Ekume said, Ezu River, okay, Ezu River Anambra State, where Peter Obi pied our brothers in Masob that time. Okpara Paul said, why apologizing? It is too late to apologize. All hail Biafra people and nation. Keep it up, remain strong and safe. Carlo Njole Emole said, Okute, you are a real rock. Thank you, my brother. Tonas Alaba said, I wonder why someone, ATVH. Hey, what are they? Tonas Alaba, I wonder why someone in obese level will ignore the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my dear. When I told you the one, and I told me I the wonder too, because even myself, the thing Obaramogare, okay, but whichever way it is, may the God be praised. The gods are wise. The gods are wise, but last, everybody must collect. Last, everybody must collect. Peter Obi must surely collect his payment when the time is right. So, my wonderful people, Kachineke mezoku na afa nna na nwa na nke mmụọ nsọ eke n'ore na afọ na nkwọ ya mara nwoke mma mara nwaanyị mma ada ọ ga-adịra na mma n'izu ụka nke anyị na-agba ebe ọ bụla anyị tiri aka ifeọma ka anyị ga na-afụ ụkwụ ọjọọ agaghị akpọ anyị ma ọ pụmara mbata anyị ihe ọma ga na-emere anyị oge niile enwere onye aji nke onye aji nke na-amaghị ama biko ya ghara biko asa agwụ elu ha agwụ ibe ya mere m gịnị ma ihe ebuna otu aka ọ ya adị ngwa ka Chineke mezie okwu n'afa nna na nwa na nke mmụọ nsọ. Bye my people. Ka emesiara. I love you all.